So all of a sudden we've all just come out the woodwork, and that's because it's TFN. So there's numerous questions. I'm talking really fast because there's absolutely shitloads of questions to get through. And recording videos are a fucking ball, like as I've mentioned in the past. So we have the usual ralliers: Soundwave SG1 Tony, TF Knowsley is launching questions, Emily and Dave are in the fizz bomb driving some down random motorway just to get some questions out. And that's their questions first. So I'm going to catch up on 2 weeks worth of Dave and Emily's questions. So you're getting it all in one sitting. Let's get on with it. Hey, so it's TF Nation in 3 weeks, but you probably won't see this video for like, it probably won't even get released until like a week before. That's because I've got loads of other things trying to work around, get out, and just trying new things, I suppose. So, Smizno, or Dave, as we all know him, he's one of the admin on the TFYTC, and his Miss Shark, green haired lovers of his life, Emily, have been launching questions for quite a number of weeks now, and I've only got round to them because I've got time off. So we're going to dive into the first week of questions and the second week. So we're going to hit it off straight from the ball. What time will I be getting at the convention? Well, I'm looking at about 1 o'clock-ish, hopefully. I'm hoping a bit early because I'm actually feeling quite hyped at the moment for TF Nation. And that's probably just because YouTube's exploded back to life all of a sudden. And it's good to see, not as, how can I put it? It's good to see people making response videos regularly, and, you know, them usual rally point spearhead TF Nation personnel launching videos 6 months even before the convention. But it's all good because I think a lot of people are feeling a bit hyped, what you see on the sort of Facebook pages, and hence a lot more people have came out the woodwork to respond. Not as much as previous years, but life's getting busy, so I'm looking at getting there at least about 1 o'clock. Yeah, and just going there and chilling from you guys. Question 2. What is your drink of choice? What is your poison? Well, you know what? There's beer, and then there's beer, then there's beer, then there's beer, and then I fucking hate beer or lager or anything like that. But I have an exquisite palate, and I say that being all snob and pushed up. But no, honestly, I'm all girly when it comes to drinks. So I've recently been drinking a lot of gin, more towards the pink gin. Pink gin lemonade goes down like a charm. You don't even notice it, and then by the time you notice, you're fucking mangled. But like always at TF Nation, there is no bringing your drinks into the bar area. So, you know, be incognito, be conspicuous. You might still fucking wear the costume, dressed up as a big pint glass personally. But no, pink gin and lemonade. And if you really want to buy me a drink, go to the bar, buy me an espresso martini, and we can be best mates forever. Number 3, who are you most looking forward to seeing? Like every convention, I like seeing people and knowing that you're all still ticking, alive and well. But I have to really hand it down to sort of like the likes of Tony, Sam and John, because they were there at my first convention, open arms, and they've always been warm. When you go first, you walk into the hotel room and they've always been around the bar area. And you know, for me, that TFN started because they were there at its conception when I first got there and recognised them, and they've been there ever since. But I've got to go down to who I am looking forward to is sort of my, Conjux Endura, who is the Juice, me, Ben. I've sort of been brothers for the entire sort of past couple of years now, so we have a laugh every year, and he's been awesome friends, and obviously we talk to each other throughout the year as well because of fucking X-Wing, but also other things, just getting on with it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone. That's really a big massive open question. What's on your shopping list? Nothing. Over the past couple of years, I've went there being open-minded, trying to get things that I wouldn't normally get anywhere else. So for the likes of Kapow and TF Direct, I try to avoid recent years of getting stuff that I know I can get throughout the year. Especially one thing with all the with a convention like this, it's a good strategy maybe to pick up the things that you will not get anywhere else. But this year I've only really got one thing, maybe two on the mind, and that is Fans Project Steel Core, released 2013. I have seen them previous years, but I'm really after the trailer with them, and I remember seeing it last year. God knows if it went, but if I manage to get it, happy days. If not, I'll settle for possibly a good priced Generations Metroplex, and I say that again, give that a wide berth. But no, I'm going there. If it takes me fancy, then in the pocket it is, and taking my cash, taking money. But no, really, not looking. Just apart from Steel Core is the one thing I've got on my mind, because recently, over the past couple of months, picked up the other warbots such as Die Atlas and Space Gary wannabes. Steel Core, keep your eyes open, please. What panel am I most looking forward to? I think this is question 5. Are we on? Yeah, we're on question 5. We're on question 5. One panel am I most looking forward to? To be honest with you, the only panel I really stick around for is like the third party one. That's the actual time I only sit down if I'm about the hall at the time. You know, I'll just watch whatever is on in that particular moment. I do like, it's always good to try and support other YouTubers who are out there, especially the likes of Through, who's like the celebrity, if you will. And if anyone else is doing talks, you know, Ben and Dorian have done ones in the past as well. And that's another thing. Robots Refined, make sure you support them guys, Ben and Dorian. You can check out Vagadeath or Vagabricks, as he's known on Instagram. Support them as well. I'm dropping a hint there. I'll send a link to Dorian's channel, or if not, a link to Twitter and all that crap. But no, other YouTubers, which is always good to sort of get knowledge from them, what they're doing right. Because let's face it, YouTube is the fucking epitome of everyone's life at this point in time. Everyone wants more from it, but the way of going about it seems to get blared. But panels like that, yeah, is something I'm really interested in one to get into. Although there is the exotic one, which I am really interested in. It's probably going to be nothing. It's probably going to be like, I wish it was soft porn, but you know, we'll see. Yeah, just have a laugh at them, enjoy them, and if you can find them, let's go to it. Question 6. What have you learned from past conventions? This is always a rolling thing with me, because one year I'm like, yeah, not going to spend too much, and next year I'm like fucking super skint. But no, the most important thing I think above anything is budget. TFN is literally like Christmas come early for most people. A lot of people save up all year round or blow the last pay packet on it, and I suppose it's about being selective of what you buy. Be careful with your money, because don't forget, we are in a very expensive hobby. This is fucking major hobby. It can cause huge issues at home with your other half, depending on where you come from. If you're single, good on you. But no, budget is one thing I've learned to do over the previous years. Again, like I said in my previous question, of going there to buy things that I can only get at a convention, not things I can buy all year round. Because you know, once that you know, you can spend hundreds, you know, even going into thousands, if you will. And if you've got the money, happy days, you've worked for it. That's what it's all about, enjoying yourself and letting off some steam. But if it, you know, for people who are in a stable financial sort of payout, you know, just go home with money. It always feels a bit more beneficial that you haven't sacrificed all like a month's wages. Now you've got to go literally 29 days without food or even paying a bill. It's not worth it at the end of the day. Go for the things that you know you can't get and budget that way. Budget your food, budget your drink. If you don't drink, drink water. Rob a kettle from the hotel, take all of it, the mini soaps, everything. You might as well get something out of it. You pay for the room at the end of the day. But no, budgeting is one of the main things I've learned from previous years. Don't blow it all. And if you do blow it all, make sure it's worth it, you know, and that's it. Budget your TFN. That's it. So shall we move on to the second lot of questions? Let's go. Okay, so this is the second lot of questions Dave and Emily done in the first bomb down some random motorway. They probably knew where they were going, otherwise they'd be lost with me. But at the same time, question one was, who's your favourite person you've met at a convention? I don't really know. I suppose one guy is one of the guest stars, and even though I knew nothing about him, was Townsend Coleman, who was the original Michelangelo from the Turtles voice and Sentinel Prime in animated. And out of all the guests, I suppose he's one person that's kind of stuck. Just because I think I had a laugh with him and had a good chat with him, and again, you know, these guys are at the bar and you're just down to earth, and it was great when he came back again the second time. And a lot of people have also said Peter Spellows, who I can't falter because he is a chap of a chap of a chap of a shark. And again, a few people have picked up that he's really remembers your name, and obviously I remember being up very early morning, looking at the Optimus Prime and Bumblebee outside the hotel, and he just popped up next to me and went, "Hi Anton," and I sort of went, "How do you know my name?" And this is it, you know, this is one of the things that makes the people they are. And apart from you guys, the community and meeting you all and whatnot, you are all my favourite people. Yeah, again, open-ended, but I've enjoyed time with people throughout the conventions, and it's always good. 2. Ooh, this is easy because this is constantly on my mind because it's probably rated one of my top figures I own. What is your favourite pickup at a convention? Perfect Effect Warden, who is the IDW version of Fort Max. The figure itself is gorgeous to look at, but an absolute pain in the ass to transform, whether it be in its weird box tank mode with a huge fucking cannon, or into its face mode for Fort Max. The figure itself is just absolutely gorgeous in every way, articulated beyond belief. Absolute dream to just hold. It's heavy, it's clunky, it's boxy, it's everything a Transformer is to me, and definitely rated one of the highest of what I own and pride and joys. But yeah, that's been one of my top pickups at a convention, and I think that I got that on the last auto assembly. I can't remember when it was released, but no, Perfect Effect Warden. Question 3, biggest convention mistake. Being a Scouser? No. Unfortunately, I can't change my accent, even though I hate my accent. But biggest convention mistake? I not last year. I just couldn't get out of it. I was working till I had to work because of my job. And I couldn't get there until literally the Saturday evening. So, you know, I missed out on literally the whole Friday and Saturday. And yeah, that was just one of them things. I tried everything for months before, but they were quite adamant. Hey, life of being a drag queen. But I haven't really got any other mistakes bar that. Again, like I could previously go to the first lot of questions, which is budgeting, blowing money, then regretting it afterwards has always been a huge thing. I don't have a mistake. I'm Miss Perfect. No, really, don't take that. That's just utter shit. No, I can't think of a mistake. Biggest convention mistake ever. No. Number 4 of the final lot of questions from Dave and Emily, and that is 2 stories of what are your favourite 2 stories at a convention. Off the top of my head, I can't think of two, but I can think of one. And it was the very dawn of my convention conception, if you will. 2012, going for the first time, and it was obviously arriving quite early at the hotel. I think it was the Friday. Bumped into a few people, but then sort of scanning the area and sort of sat at the bar, and who do I realise who it is? It's Jim, Monkey Zen TV. God, I love that man. And he cracked me up, and little did I realise, obviously, the image I give, which I can be very flamboyant, very animated, all the jazz hands, hence being a dancer, being a drag queen, doesn't help, trust me. Drinking big gin doesn't help. But I remember going to the bar and he was there, and I was like, turn around and he went, oh, yo, Antronus Prime, because I was a Prime back then, I'm now a Nexus. And he's like, oh, how you doing, mate, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, you anyway, man. The first sort of words, first impressions are always the best, I suppose. Not in this case. And I had Miss Amanda with me. Amanda, as you know, my other half, who's joined me on previous conventions. So I introduced Amanda to the shock horror of Jim, basically the sort of stern expression. And come that weather, I thought you were gay. And it's like, yeah, it's the vests, isn't it, you used to wear on my videos. And if you look back over some of my previous videos, yeah, I wear a lot of vests because I was performing a lot at the time. It's just one of them things. You're in your house, most of my wardrobe is black vests. That was the expression I was given, the persona I was giving out, and that probably doesn't help me ever since, because yeah, I can come across as a bit bourgeois, feminine, and hence being a drag queen last year for 2 years doesn't really help the cause neither. But I think a lot of people are connected to that. But he was just like, wow, I thought you were gay. And I just burst out laughing, and the missus burst out laughing. Just thinking about it, the expression is literally MasterCard priceless on him. And you know what? It doesn't bother me. You are who you are. You project yourself who you are. If you want to be someone else, but if that's your persona, then don't change it for anyone else. But no, that's me, my gay vest, YouTube meets Monkey Zen moment, and that's really the definition of the story I have, which was the very first convention ever. Yeah, so check out my other videos once and you'll see what I mean by the vest and coming across as a bit gay, but I don't really care if anyone wants to pick up on that. I have a laugh with it, they have a laugh with it, they're all accepting of it, and that's the joy of TFN, you know, and these conventions. Everyone's got your back, no one's giving me any grief or anything like that, and quite frankly, why should they? We're all in the same boat there to insult our escapism. But these are Dave and Emily's questions. If you've got to the end, I'm going to be doing Soundwave SG1. Tony, you all know Tony. He's like the spearhead of TF Nation stuff. Check out this video, check out his questions. And his questions are going to be coming in a couple of days after I've uploaded these. So I'll see you in a couple of weeks at the bar, floating around. Say hi. I'm Antronus Nexus.